ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition with FDL Paranormal. So what's shaking and baking, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, look, it's already
going on.
Every time.
Oh,
Where's she gone?
Every time she goes.
It's like a poof, then it goes off. So I have this one psychic, I love her to death. And she has been like calling me. She's like, you need to cleanse your studio. And I'm like, I'm going to. So the last night I finally did. I not only did it once, not twice, but 3 times. Hey, Luna, welcome to the show. Luana King, yes. And Liana, how you doing? There she is. Welcome back. What'd you do? Get knocked off? Did your little ghost thing knock you?
I don't know.
As soon as you went poof, my ball went off, right? So Liana and Luna, welcome both. And so I did it 3 times, and I threw holy water everywhere. So then I did a session with the dolls, and nothing happened. And I was like, oh. There it goes. So then I got the Japanese dolls out, and all hell broke loose. I'm like, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Go figure. So, yes. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Good. Thank you.
Good. Tired,
Good.
working hard.
So any news with you all? Anything good happening?
Yeah, I went and done a quote with my normal business, and I was chatting to the lady, and in the next town, her mum and dad own a salon, health salon, but previously the building was the old hang house for where they used to hang them after the courts. And she said it is so haunted, we see people walking through the walls in the middle of the day. And when people have sunbeds, they get out of their sunbed and all their clothes are all folded up nice and neatly in the room and put on a chair. And the customers have been going crazy saying, who's been in the room while I've been naked in the sunbed? So we've been invited to go and investigate there.
Now that is wild. That is crazy.
That is exciting. I can't wait to do it.
That is crazy.
They've been on the national news and stuff like that because they've caught ghosts on camera and everything there. So, but it freaks her out. She says, I don't want to think about it. So I said, let us come in there and let's see what actually is there.
That is crazy. I cannot imagine being naked and said, damn my clothes. Michael, you're always naked. Every time I talk to you, you're naked.
I'm not naked.
You are naked.
I don't know.
So earlier, before we went live, we're not talking about being naked, ladies and gentlemen. But Nikki, her cat ball was going off before the show, not once but twice, and we don't understand it.
I don't understand it.
Mine won't turn off now, so I don't know why it does this.
I don't get it because this situation is like this all week. So the clown is there with cat balls around it. I talk to it every day, and I get nothing, not one blip, nothing. But then as soon as I come on here, it goes off.
Yeah, makes no sense.
This doesn't make any sense. We'll just see how it goes tonight, see if it goes on and on. I just think it's just interesting that it's always when...
I wanted to jump off the table and smack you in the back of the head. That's what I wanted to see.
Thanks.
Well, look at me. I got to tape mine down.
Yeah,
if not, they go flying.
I've not got to that point yet where I'm having to tape it down.
So,
but it's just weird. It is weird.
It is weird.
Unless it's your voice.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
like
I have no idea.
It's excited when his voice.
I don't know.
It's strange.
Angie, what about yours? You got anything out of yours lately?
No, because I was on holiday last week anyway, so I haven't done a lot with him. But I have to say that he had turned around in my window again.
Oh.
I always leave him. I think it's nicer for him to look out of the window. He can see what's going on. No word of a lie. Yesterday, I went to get him, and he was facing inside, like towards like the house.
Oh.
You don't want
I
to look
know
outside.
it's really,
You don't
really,
want
and it's not.
don't
I know.
want-
What?
No, I'm not going to talk.
So I know the kids aren't like moving him or anything like that because they can't reach him because there's a table in front of the window, and I really have to sort of reach to sort of put him in the window. So I know that nobody is turning him, or to be honest, they're probably a bit frightened of him, and I don't think they'd touch him anyway. But yeah, he just turns around by himself to face.
You might have to
the
put like a
window.
camera on him.
No, he's keeping an eye on you.
Oh, he might be.
It could be. And last night, I couldn't sleep, so I was up till about 4 o'clock. And I was chatting to my husband for a bit, and he went to bed. And I put the K2 on in front of me. Hi, Standard. Oh, Stan Stones. So I put the K2 in front of me, and the K2 went off. And I actually felt a little bit scared, and that's not like me. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just go and sit down in the lounge and have a little play on my phone. And I heard come from the dining room where Mr. Clown was as well.
Oh,
So maybe he's livening up a bit. Maybe
Waking
he's
up.
Getting a bit more confident.
Do you know, just what's weird about that is last night, the same night as you,
Hi, Denise.
Mick was in the living room. He was watching, I think he was watching Grizzly's podcast actually. And I was in the office editing, and I heard, or we both heard, like a knocking sound, but it went, I don't know if I can show you really, but it went like, that's me, like that, as if something had been placed on top of something. And I thought I thought it was in the edit, so I had to rewind the edit because I thought there's knocking in that edit. So I was really listening into it, and I was like, it's not in the edit. So was that you, Mick? It was like, no.
Your ball's going off.
It was the.
I don't know if it stopped.
Whose?
Nicholas.
Did it?
It was the unit. It was this unit here behind me, this dresser, that had made the knocking sound.
Ian.
But we were just like, it's never happened before, that clear in this house. But we both heard it, and it's weird that you then said that you had you had knocking last night and mine.
yes! They both went off the same time. Oh my God.
What's going on?
I don't know.
What is going on?
Carry on talking about the knocking.
We had knocking last night, and it's the first time we've heard it in this house like that.
Actually,
clear.
do you know what? Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, you know when we was on a call like the other night, and I said to Nicola, "What was that noise in your house?"
Yeah,
It was the exact same noise.
that was the loudest bang, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you had one as well, didn't you, in the week when we
The
FaceTimed?
loudest bang, yeah. Yeah, that was a bizarre one, but it wasn't a double, was it?
No,
Somebody needs to get a spirit talker going. Your all's app going. Yeah,
got mine.
because
It was
why
weird.
did the balls go off at the same time? That is not. I've never seen that before. They both went off at the same time.
No, it's weird.
They were a bit dead last week, weren't they? They weren't very active last week, but now
I don't know what's going on.
Talker is.
See, it stopped. So if I point at it, like, and if I don't do it, it's super weird. I don't even know where it is. But we had knocking on this dresser last night, and it's the first time we've heard it. Go on, do it again.
Ange, did you just say about your knocking last night?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So we've had some weird stuff. So
Yeah, I
We-
might
we-
go off, but we'll see. I'm just going to stand the K2 up so you'll be able to see if that goes up.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if you can see mine. Can you see mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know what's happening. We haven't been on a hunt for weeks, have we?
No,
And
it's been
we're
long.
getting ready to go on a hunt this week. Friday, so everyone's getting excited. So I don't know whether we've got an attachment going. Yeah, we're going out.
We're building the energy.
Pack your bags. We're leaving.
We're coming with you.
Yeah. So, ooh, see if mine goes off. That would be awesome.
Hey,
What the hell did you do that for? Dude, why
does
would
that
you
with
do
like-
that for, man? I mean, really?
I just had come on my spirit talker, come back again.
come back again.
Come
I'm not
back
coming
again.
back there again. Oh, we are.
Yeah,
but
but is that saying to you go back to the clown that you've just walked up to?
I've got between.
Yeah, between.
Oh.
They can't see you, pulled it. Nicola and
I
Grizzly.
forgot Grizzly's got headphones on. I bet that bang was really loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
So, like, genuinely, when we go and look around a house or a haunted location, I normally hide and jump out on everyone and get all their nerves going, scare them all.
yeah, he does that.
And it is scary.
Yeah.
I have got some.
Unbelievable.
To be fair, if I did an outtake of bloopers for FDL, it would be about 3 hours long, I reckon.
The funniest one is when we were at St. John's on the stairs, us three girls, and Mick come through on the ears, the walkie-talkie.
Oh, that was Delaprey.
Oh, Delivery. Yeah.
Yeah, St. John's on the Stairs was the 3 hours it took to record an intro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
What?
yeah,
3 hours doing
yeah,
that?
they were being
Yeah.
idiots. They were making me mad. They'll walk down the stairs to do an intro and then they forget it and then all laugh. I had to do it about 50 times.
That was the funniest though. People can't hear me. It's just come through.
Oh,
Cool. If we can't hear you, do something. Touch one of the devices. Let us know you're here.
touch my cat ball.
Touch
See these balls?
anyone's cat ball.
You saw me.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm showing you. You can't see.
you saw me.
Where did we see you? Can you light one of the balls up where we first saw you?
Oh yeah, like who?
I wonder if some attachments are like hitchhikers and jump on and off different places, people and objects. That's a very interesting point.
Yeah,
we were
have
actually talking about that all before the
Grizzly.
show.
That's an interesting point. You never know, do you? That's the thing. You never know.
We have discussed this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like the trouble is, we talk about attachments, don't we, when we leave? Because we don't do no cleansing when we leave locations, and we don't do no protection. Because a lot of people have asked us saying, do we do any spiritual protections and cleansing at the end? But we don't really. But I have said to you guys, I do feel we do get attachments, but only for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Longest that I felt like we've had an attachment is about 4 days after. And just weird stuff happens and you feel a bit down and weird.
But it does. It just fades with time, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it sort of fades over a couple 4 days, and then all of a sudden you just feel normal again. You're like, where we going next? Go hunt. That's what we're like. So I do believe we do get some sort of attachment.
Whenever we go to places, for some reason, I always get the same name pop up like it's attached to me. And it comes up everywhere we go.
Yeah. It's really bizarre.
It is bizarre, but it's just weird because it's the same age, same name.
My spirit talker has just come through saying, yes, that's right.
Wow.
Oh, go on, give us the name. Give us your name.
I don't want no name.
If
Come on, we want the name.
it says his name,
Why do y'all want names?
'cause
Oh,
it's
I have got a name.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
And
see?
And the cat ball.
I think we've had the name before. Ruth. Are you?
Oh,
two-
you did have Ruth before.
Yeah,
That's not the name.
that's not your name. Well,
Not
not
my
your name.
Yeah, but who's Ruth attached to?
Well, I don't want to know.
Ruth. Who are you attached to, Ruth? Make Grizzly's cat ball go off.
It's
It
already
is going off.
No, I mean turn it off.
It won't turn off. Look at it.
It's crazy. It's with you, Grizzly.
HEAR here.
It's not a catchphrase.
No, I know, but it could be
No.
Hey,
here.
look, it won't turn off.
It's not a spelling bee.
I'd fail that.
Look, it won't turn off.
That is bizarre.
Oh,
If there is someone affecting that ball, the coloured ball, can you stop? If you can hear me, can you stop?
Oh,
Come on.
touch it
That's
again.
wild.
Make
Don't
it
touch,
go off.
don't tell it that.
It blows
Play
my
with
mind.
Nicky's.
Get Grizzly. Oh, he's gone off again. It's you. You're the
Why,
one.
why can't it play with your all's balls for a change?
I want to play marbles. Nicola.
what?
Nothing.
No, my lord.
We're bringing the time of the
Let's
show
not
down.
go there.
See
No,
how
no.
it turned off quickly? Mm.
Mm.
But I got that video spewed up.
Angie's
Spooled up.
Angie's done something good this week.
What'd
Do
you do?
you want to explain?
Well, you know, a few people have come on and they've said about taking a K2 meter or EMF meter to a freshly dug grave. Well, I did
You
that.
didn't.
I did, but I was very, very, very respectful. So I haven't. There's no names or anything filmed, and I haven't identified where I am or anything like that. But I just needed to see that if it worked or not. So I went to a grave that was very new, and then I went to one that was sort of when the person died back in the 1800s to see if it did it then. So you just have to wait and see.
Angie, it just come through creepy as you were talking about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah. I didn't do it at night time because it would have been very, very creepy. It was about 7 o'clock.
Ron's in the house. I was going to say something as well. Do you know the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard?
Yes.
Well, I don't. I thought they're both the same.
No.
Yeah, I thought they were both.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Nicola. A graveyard is attached to the
No.
church.
Other way around.
No, cemeteries attached to the church.
It's just come through as you're talking with coffin.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
you go blurry because you put the blurry screen on.
God, that's a bit weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I was reading the other day. So, is it a cemetery that is attached to the church?
Cemetery.
No, it's not.
church.
It's not. It's the other way around. The graveyard. A graveyard is attached to the church because it's the yard of the church.
Are you
And
sure?
a cemetery has no attachment to anything. It's just a plot of land.
Yeah.
That would make
Yeah.
sense to I know that where my dad is, he's in Bengeworth Cemetery, and that's not attached to the church.
Do you know what? And I'm thinking about it now as well. The big cemetery in Swindon is called Whitworth Road Cemetery.
Yeah.
Again, no church.
Yeah. So I was reading something the other day about it. So a graveyard is attached to the church, and it is biblically, obviously, biblical times and attached to the church and all Jesus and stuff. But a cemetery is completely different burial to a graveyard burial, which is interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. I
had it backwards. I thought I knew.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Standing Stones has put hi UK chaps and chapettes. We don't call people chaps. We call people pals.
I'm
Pals.
standing.
Yeah,
Chaps and
you deserve
tappets.
it. But yeah, So yeah, we've been doing some weird stuff. We're getting prepared. We've got a load of ghost hunts coming up soon as well. A lot new stuff.
Got a lot of
And
stuff. Yep.
we've been watching a certain program, and we're going to try some different things.
Love it.
No proton packs.
No
That's where I
program.
draw the line.
Only for Halloween.
Oh God! Let
Yeah.
me find that. Where did I find that video?
I still think we should just totally do that for Halloween.
Yeah, definitely.
What, graveyard?
No. Dress up as the Ghostbusters with proper proton packs.
No, you can't do an episode on that.
Yeah, why not? It'd be so much fun.
What did I? When did I send that video? With the new proton pack.
Before the weekend, a name has just come through. I won't say it, but it's one of yours, Nicola. One of your kids.
Oh, I got touched.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
On top of my head.
Well,
It was like, woo. It felt like it was like woo.
Like 2 fingers.
Yeah, it was like woo.
I shouldn't laugh.
That's not
Oh
funny.
no.
It is funny. Right. What are you looking for, Mick?
I'm going to find
on
the
the group chat.
new proton pack. I found it. I've just tagged myself in it. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm going to show everyone. I want one of these next. See what this does. Hang on.
Oh, don't you
Oh.
get
Oh no.
Oh, then
Oh
play
my
it.
God, be more organised.
Hang on. Downloaded. So I want one of these.
And what will you call it?
I don't know.
Mixed stick.
Awesome.
Hey, Rose.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
How cool are they?
Lord.
That'll get the energy built up in the room, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
along with the fire that comes with it.
No. It's a bit like our stepping machine, but a supercharged one.
I say chat all the time. Pickled finger of fate.
Well, whatever that was no fate. I can tell you that.
So, should we, as we were discussing Angie's graveyard experience, should we put that on? Did you edit these, Ange, or
What do you mean?
like the 3 videos you sent? Did you edit
I
them?
was there longer, but I've just sort of sent the clips sort of shortened
One by
down.
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
one by one.
I'm hoping they downloaded in order. Right, I'm going to present that one. Was it the dugout? This
So
one?
Just switch
The
my
dugout
phone
one,
to
yes.
flight mode. I don't know how I can evidence that because I'm recording. But
I can't
they
believe
say
she did
that. Well, a few people have said on our paranormal podcast that if you put a K2 meter near a freshly dug grave, that it will spike. So here is my. It is spiking.
Wow.
That is definitely spiking. Okay, so the people that about doing this, what does it mean? What does it mean? Are you still here? Is your energy still here? Have you gone now? I'm going to zoom in a bit. But now it's gone.
Definitely did blip, didn't it?
Okay.
And it went quite high, didn't it, as well?
So
It
what
wasn't
I'm
just
going to
Yeah.
do is I'm going to go to one of the really older graves, and I'm going to see if the same thing happens. So the older ones are like much further over here. So I'm not going to bore you with my walk. Or maybe I will. Because it's what we do, isn't it? I'm just trying not to really film any names or anything like that. Because as I said, graveyards have always fascinated me. But I am also very respectful of loved ones and family members that are still here. So I'm gonna walk on round to some of the ones which are very, very old. I'm talking like ones that are recorded that have got like 1800 on them. So I'll just stop here.
And then it goes on to the next one.
Okay, so I found one that said that this person died June the 3rd, 1825. So obviously don't quick sort of flash of where I am, and let's just try the KT meter.
That's interesting.
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here that wants to talk to me? Or anybody that can use this black box in my hand? If you come closer, you can make the lights flash on it. I'm at the foot of the gravestone. In fact, I'll put that down.
Nothing.
I'll zoom in a little. Is there anybody here? Don't talk to me.
Did anybody just hear that bang?
And nothing.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
So,
There was
What about
bang.
you?
that theory works. Amazing.
Sound like something got dropped.
Yeah, it was right behind them. Don't know.
Did you, when you were walking around, Angie, did you see any names on the graveyard gravestones?
Yeah,
Because as you were walking around, a name did come up, Glynis.
I'm pretty sure there is one with that name, but it is a very, very old graveyard, as you can sort of see that,
Yeah.
you know, that by some of the graves, but people are still being sort of buried and interred in there as well. So just what Ron was just saying about, I'm assuming that that wasn't why I did it. It was because this is what somebody had said, hadn't they, about something about the energy, that if you do that by a grave which is fresher, for want of a better word. So
That's interesting.
It is, and I want to research more into it, really. I mean, it's not something that I want to really go and do again, but now I know that it did happen. I'd like to sort of research it and just sort of.
Well, it'd be nice, maybe try and confirm it somewhere else as well, wouldn't it? Another cemetery or another graveyard, to see if you can replicate the same result.
Yeah. Oh, your bull.
Cat ball.
Nicola.
Who's cat ball? You
I
cat
know,
ball!
I
cat ball!
don't-
You cat ball! Oh, cat balls! Oh, cat balls! Oh my
I
God!
didn't want to point at it because it seems to stop when I point at it.
Well, keep pointing at mine then. There you go. Do something. I might have a heart attack for it over. Hey, Barb, welcome to the show.
My bull's dead as a dodo.
We do actually. Can you stop the ball from flashing, please? Step away from the ball, please. Thank
Why
you.
does it listen to you?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about that, Ron. I don't know where
Ron, I didn't see. There it goes again.
Okay.
My ball's going.
Who yours is?
We
Yeah.
can't show you because it's out of shot, but it is.
Oh,
You
it's
need
too
to,
late.
There is some kind of connection
Come on.
between all of us and these balls.
Yeah,
I'll put it behind you.
I think so.
Ron, I'll be too scared to go near the grave, the freshly dug grave, in case a hand comes out and grabs me in there.
No, but we
My
do
Beetlejuice.
have a graveyard near us, right near us, that we can
Well-
probably visit.
Well, when we was talking, listen to this. So talking about spirits and stuff, people moan about going, "Oh, you never see animal spirits." So the lady I was talking to, I went and done a quote for, and she was talking about her mum and dad's salon being, I'll say that weird, salon, yeah, being haunted, and she was talking the next village down from us, in the church graveyard. Her mum and dad live like next to the church graveyard, and they were walking through the graveyard. And a dog run across the graveyard and run straight through a wall.
Oh wow!
It was a goat. She went, I see it. She went, I didn't want to say what I see because people think I'm crazy because she doesn't really believe in it too much. And her dad said, did you see that dog? And she went, yeah, it run through the wall, didn't it? He was like, get it all the time down here. She went, he says, I wake up because apparently they're on an old army barracks where the houses are built. And he said he's been woken up in the middle of the night with a man in uniform standing at the end of the bed.
Oh.
So it'll be interesting to go down there. It's only a little tiny village.
Yeah, I think we should definitely give it a go. It's worth a shot.
Maybe we should take the cat balls down tomorrow
Where?
to a graveyard.
But yeah, we've been out searching as well for haunted items, and we've spoken to a few shops, and they said no, nothing's haunted here. And then all of a sudden, they're doing a live haunting video on Facebook. So this game's hard. This is hard to be in. Everyone wants a piece of the cake, but it's fine because we should be all united at the end of the day, and it should be fair to share. And we don't care, do we? We help people out.
Nope.
We don't care.
Mm.
The more evidence we can get, the better it is.
The better it is for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, that's the plan, isn't it? But people like to, keep things to
People
themselves, don't they?
People all have their different beliefs and whatever they want to do with them, but
Yeah, not everybody have the same kind of beliefs as what we've got. It's just one of them. We don't expect everybody to have the same beliefs, because if everybody was the same, it'd be a boring world at the end of the day. But it's just, I think it's just important to be truthful.
do you know what I'm going to do while we're here?
All
Yeah.
of
I am going to put on my spirit music box behind me. So let me calibrate it quickly. Let me get into airplane mode and Bluetooth off. Right. So
Oh.
this spirit box, music box, will only work if you move the phone, or an EMF goes near the phone, like so, an electromagnetic field, or some weird air pressure that changes atmospheric pressure, and it'll only go off. So I will calibrate it. Where should I put it?
You should have put it near this clown thing, Nick.
Well, no, I'll put it in there. So let me calibrate it.
Don't touch the balls.
Oh God,
I know.
are they all on?
Yeah.
So what? That's what you will hear if it goes off.
That goes off. I'm
You'll
out.
crap yourself.
Huh?
I said you'll crap yourself.
I would, yeah.
Right, it's calibrating. Don't touch it.
The spirit
Oh,
talker.
she's going to turn around and whack it a few times, Michael. Yeah, there we go.
The spirit talkers just said we're gathering.
Hang on,
I
look.
know. I my beard
What
kind of
you doing?
got static electricity, and my ball one just went off.
Oh wow.
So if you look, that's me touching it. So that's all it'll do if anything goes off.
I
It's a very, very good piece of equipment, I think.
Well, beats buying that one for $400 or $500.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And how the sensors in your phone, when I do my quotes, because I do landscaping, so you got to measure people's gardens. On the phone, I don't use a tape measure no more. I use the iPhone. I just walk around the gardens, measuring the gardens, and it is precise. Millimeters to the millimeter. So people can't slag off the phones because they're so technical.
Yes,
Music
like,
box gives me chills, reminds me of something sad and scary from my childhood, but not sure what exactly.
it reminds me of like an old jewelry box of when we were younger, like in the 80s.
Yeah.
I used to have a clown, right? A bit of a weird story. I used to have a clown. My dad gave me this clown when I was really little, and it was on a white disc, and he was a crying clown, and you used to have to spin him, and he would circle in a motion like this, and he would play the tune "Send in the Clowns," right? And ever since, I used to love it at the time, obviously, but now I can't even listen to the song.
Oh.
It's just a freaky, like, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it.
Was it in like a glass dome?
No, it was just China. It was just a China clown, and he used to wind it up for me at night time, and when the song would finish, hopefully I'd be asleep. I'd probably go to sleep because I was terrified, but yeah, but you know, it was fine at the time, but now I just can't listen to it. It's weird. Very bizarre. Don't know why I went on a tangent, but
No, nothing wrong with that. Here's my video that I did. Like I said, the other video I took, nothing happened. So then I got the ones from Japan, and I tinkered with it because I wanted to see what happened. And here, I don't know if it the audio. Tell me if y'all got audio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You got audio?
4
Yeah.
dolls
Okay.
from Japan in.
Let's see if I can blow it up a little bit.
See if I can zoom in a little bit. I got my Spirit Talker app going. Scared.
It never does.
says.
It never
I
does
don't know why
speak.
the audio is not working. Also, I got my REM pod going. So I got the cat ball going. But what's weird is that all my dolls that I'm getting, I'm not buying anymore. They're coming in 4s. Thank you for listening. The REM pod just flashed. Now I'm actually zooming in and out, so I'm not near the REM pod. If you see, I'm using the zoom on the phone. But it was just flashing. And when it was flashing, the candle flame was flickering like left and right very fast, like left and right very, very fast. Can y'all say anything? What's your all's names? What? Can you make it light up more lights? Can you make it sound off? Make it like I'm going to give you demonstrations. Can you make it do that? Can you make more lights like I do? You can use my energy if you want. And I actually had that REM pod sitting there before I went live for like 15 minutes. It wasn't doing anything. What was weird is how that candle was like dancing left and right. I've never seen a candle flame do that before. Can you make that candle dance again? To the left and to the right, like wiggle? It's strange that I don't know what's causing it to do that. It wasn't. Yeah. The candle flame. The candle flame. It was dancing again. Why is it every time I move off the candle flame, it dances? The thing said, yeah. Children. Was you owned by children? Did children used to own you? Can you make the cat ball go off? Huh?
Okay.
$16. 16 what? What does 16 mean? Huh? What does 16 mean? Can you make the candle dance again? The flame? Can you make it dance? Make it dance. Make it go left and right real quick like you did a minute ago. No, a little more. Make it jiggle. Can you do it more? There you go. Yeah, thank you. Can you make it wiggle faster? Make it wiggle like something's blowing on it.
What is that blue thing above the light?
Like back and forth, left and right.
Dancing like that. Is that
I
lens
think
glare?
it's the reflection.
You know, make it dance.
That I don't know. I didn't see that recording.
Now I want you to show everybody like you did a minute ago. There you go. But can you do it powerful, more powerful?
Yeah, Crazy Witch says it's glare. So yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't see it in the first time when you was there. It's just, oh yeah, I can see it.
Yes, glare.
Four.
Four. Speak.
4 gold.
Nose ring. I don't understand. What does that mean?
Well, there's 4
What does
dolls
that
in there.
mean? Can you make the cat ball go off again? That little ball in the plastic? Can you make it go off again? On a count of 3, I want you to light up the cat ball. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good. Good.
It's crazy.
Good. Do you like the cat balls? Or do you like the candle? If you like the candle, make the candle dance. Make the candle dance if you like the candle. See, I don't know if you like the candle. Are you making it dance or is that natural? What about the cat ball? You like the cat ball? That little plastic thing? The little toy? Can you make it light up again? You're not going to make the cat ball light up? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 4 dolls from Japan in.
So I think the candle was just doing its natural thing. I don't think it was anything.
No.
So
But
I just think it
essentially,
was just normal.
you've got to build up the energy, really. And the more you do with them, the more you'll get, I think.
The cat ball was good, though, on command.
Right on command.
Yeah, there's definitely something there.
Yeah.
But we've tried that before, haven't we? You know, when we've
Yeah.
been sort of like asking for a table to move, and we'll say, you know, after 3, and we'll count, and then you know, it's a bizarre like little technique, but it does often work, doesn't it, when you're asking for a response?
Yeah.
But it was weird because when I was filming, you know how you zoom up on your phone and do your fingers? The candle, it looked like it was like side to side, like somebody's like, and it was like trying to blow. I was like, wow, what do you do? And I went to film it, and it was like not even doing nothing. I'm like, oh, I'm like, really? I'm like, come on. And then when I walked away, or not walked away, when I turned away from it and didn't start doing something else, it would act back up. And it was like, damn you. But
that
you know,
is the trouble with it.
Yeah, and it's got to take a lot of energy to build up. I think somebody said that a minute ago. Energy, or somebody did. I don't know where. Crazy Witch. Maybe I had to build the energy back up, and that's probably true. And I heard some noise. Is that at your place again, Angie? The banging or something again in your kitchen?
No, I thought I could hear something, but I wasn't sure. That's why I was looking, but I didn't. It wasn't a bang. It was just it was a weird noise.
It's not the squeaky chair, is it?
Y'all need to get those meters like I've got around, like I got my studio. That way I know when it's here or if it's in here. So I got it next to my monitors.
I do want to get one of them.
That way I know. Besides Michael screaming and making me jump.
You wouldn't want to come on a hunt with me. You'd be running. every 2 minutes.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it would be
But
funny.
but the cleansing evidently did something, because the activity did cease last night quite a bit. I didn't have a lot of the activity I usually do. So, hey Shelby, how you doing? So that was interesting. So, but yeah.
So did you
But
just
like I
use
said,
water to cleanse?
a lot of holy water and a lot of prayers. 5, 6 different prayers. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Hello, Lala.
And incense too. Hello, Lala.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
I sure did. So, and
It's,
as soon as I did, my psychic was like, "You cleansed." I'm like, "Yes, I finally cleansed again." Because usually it takes more than one time. It doesn't, take effect in sometimes the first try. So, but yeah, so absolutely.
You've killed them down. You've
For
killed
now.
them down now.
But the ball still goes off,
It's still going off though. Every now and again, it's still going off.
But
But
yeah,
Is it? It's not gone off for a while though, yet, has it?
yeah, it has gone off in a few minutes. So I don't know.
And as well, the music box hasn't gone off either. So that goes to show. So our latest episode we done that's on YouTube at Cows. I left that spirit box upstairs on the top of the landing in between 2-bedroom doors, didn't we? And it was constantly going off. We was like, "Where are you?" And it'll just go bing, 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 bing upstairs and play music box tune.
It is weird.
It's
Super
crazy.
weird. But
It
that's
is
what we're
crazy.
in it for.
Yeah. The weird and the strange.
Yes.
Yeah.
And nobody's spirit box is talking or anything, and more words coming through.
Well, I've had quite a few. When you were doing your vigil, you had the numbers 16 and 4. I had 12. And then Satan has come through.
Oh, there goes the music box when you said Satan. Ah, great! Here goes the ball. Here goes the ball. Yeah, I love it. Satan and the balls.
And
Perfect
now
combination.
I'm intrigued.
Now it says I'm intrigued.
Oh, even better.
That's weird how we've just spoke about our music. I wonder if my phone's been possessed by a spirit.
Oh, now you want to talk about possessed? Yes,
No.
they can take over electronics. Yes, they can.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, we use our phones quite a lot, and we just leave them in rooms, and they do get some good evidence.
Hold on a minute.
Oh,
What do you
right,
mean?
girl.
Hold on a minute. There goes it again. What do you mean? Why do you mean? Hold on. Do you see something I don't see?
No.
Do you hear something I don't hear?
Why did that go off?
She
No,
hears
but
something.
I've got like when you get goosebumps.
Oh,
down
don't
like
know
that.
what.
If you're here, can you make that music box go off again, please? Can you touch it?
Don't be scared of it.
Don't be scared. It's okay. You're safe. Just touch it.
No, we haven't.
How weird is that?
We don't have many crossroads over here like you lot do.
What the hell's a crossroad?
No, we don't want to go to the crossroads. No.
What's
I've
a
got a
crossroad?
perfect one up the road.
And they get
They get
killed there all the time, don't they?
yeah, a lot of deaths happen, and they used to have like a hanging there. But I could take one up.
No, don't go
What's
there.
a crossroad? My balls are going off.
It's like
What are y'all laughing? What is so funny?
That was funny.
It won't turn off.
39, Grizzly.
It's so childish.
What black stuff on me? What are y'all seeing that I don't see? I'm looking at myself.
So crossroads is
idea.
It's like that.
Does it
Cross.
Well, I know what a crossroad is. That means something different over there. Look, it won't turn off.
No.
Crossroads is like where you make deals, you know?
What
Crossroad
do you mean
demon.
deals? Like dope deals?
No,
No. It's
deals
called
with the
Crossroad Demon.
with the
I don't even know where
with
it's from.
him.
Crossroad,
Oh,
I
Crossroad
want to say
Demon.
his name.
There's a lot of deaths at Crossroads as well. There's a lot
no,
of
I never heard that crazy witch.
You need to watch Supernatural.
Oh my lord. Y'all laughing. I didn't know what the hell was going
Oh, we're
on.
laughing because you said something about my balls.
Oh.
But it was the
Crossroads
way
make
you
your
said
balls
it.
go
My
up.
balls are going off.
Well, it was. Y'all was talking about Crossroads. I'm thinking streets, and you're all talking about Satan, and then that the thing's going off, and you're all laughing, and they're like, the black stuff's on Grizzly, and look, here it goes off again.
Should I do a reading from the demonic Bible?
No.
No.
Why?
No.
Why would you do that?
I need
No.
the 15th key.
No.
Oh,
No way.
that is not a good idea.
No.
No.
Can I just one first?
No, Nick. No. It's so bad.
Yeah, because
I don't
we're in
like-
our houses, aren't we? You know, we're not in
I
a
don't
location.
like all the dark stuff. I like the good stuff. I like the light stuff. I like to think.
I want the
that-
dark.
I don't like the dark. I
want to be
prefer-
dragged by my feet through these old houses into a
No,
bedroom
I-
of door frame.
You can do that. I will film you.
You can film it.
Yes. Oh, that's it. I like to think like, I don't know, like if like where I've just edited, I did mention that it makes me sad sometimes to think that if these places are full of children, I would hope that there is somebody that's there that's nice and is watching over them, and like if they're scared or if they're upset. I don't know. I'm a bit of a weird one. I
No,
like
that is a nice thought, though. So
It's
they're
a
not
nice-
lonely.
I just
It's a
like
nice
to think
thought, isn't it?
that they're okay, you know,
Right.
like Tom, yeah, at where we went to before. I got upset because he didn't feel like he was okay, and then something happened that evening, and it I don't know, it really affected me because I like the light stuff. I like to be the motherly one and protect, like that's me. But Mick likes to do the dark stuff, and I'm like, I'm leaving the room. I hate
Well, Ryan's being told off a lot in the comments, so
I know, he sure is.
I've got one here as well. So, but just talking about stuff like that, when you're saying about like hopefully they're all right, we watched a little story from another podcast, didn't we? Some lady sent in, and so this woman worked in a nursing home, and obviously it was end of life nursing home for old people that were near death, so to keep them comfortable. And they used to have obviously their own rooms and stuff. And she was taking an old lady, let's say Susan, to bed, and she was like, I don't like going to bed in that room because the children keep me awake and they get too close to me. And she's like, what are you talking about? Don't be silly. Yeah. And then obviously a week later, she obviously died in that room. So then a month comes along, and they get a new patient, sticks her in that room. Then she goes in that room. And then one evening, this is like a month later, so she wouldn't have known who lived, obviously who stayed in that room before her, because obviously they're elderly and stuff like that, and they're in palliative care. And she said, come on, Angie, say the old lady's Angie, come on, let's take you to bed. And she says, I don't like going to bed because Susan keeps me awake with the kids running around.
Yeah, that would flip me out. No,
Yeah, she said it freaked me out. And she spoke to everyone, all the staff that was working in the home, and said, did you say anything about the woman that used to, like, obviously the woman that was staying in there last month? And she was like, no. And she said it just really, really freaked me out. So realistically, Susan's passed on and she's playing with the kids that she was seeing in the room anyway. And now they're waiting for the next one. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, but I like that because she's. We need to move.
Poo-poo.
We need to get some boxes and some shrink wrap and start stuffing our stuff in there.
Well, you know we've got a spirit here anyway.
I know, but
What's her name again?
What?
Oh, I completely forgot. Iris come through. Just literally just clicked.
Oh, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna
What's
see
that mean? What does that mean? Hold up. Why are y'all holding your all's faces?
Because the
screenshot it,
lady
send it, yeah.
lived in her house since 1952. She was the only person that lived in this house. She moved out and she went into a care home and died 2 months later. We moved in. Guess what her name was?
Iris.
Iris.
I completely forgot, and
And
it
we
popped
see
up.
her all the time.
yeah, but I don't mind that because she's a nice lady. So she's
Yeah.
not an evil person.
She scared us at the start because she was running up and down the stairs and doing
Yeah,
weird
she
stuff.
did frighten us when we first got here, but
Well,
I
you
think
didn't-
she got used to us now, and I think we just get used to her.
She comes in sometimes.
Just fine. It's like the other day, we were sat in here. Don't want to speak too loud. We were sat in here, and Maya, Mick, and you were in here, and you could smell smoke.
Yeah, she used to smoke.
Do you remember? You were like, I could smell really strong smell of smoke, and we don't smoke.
She
So,
used to.
but she used to smoke quite heavily, and all of a sudden it would come in, you'd smell it, and then it'd go, and then you'd get like a lavendery kind of smell, like a perfumey, and then it'd be, and then that'd be it. That would be it then for a few weeks.
Yeah, it was crazy. And as well, her grandson lives next door to us.
Yes.
I know that's creepy.
Why do you think she's not moved on?
I don't know. I think she's just.
I think she just pops in and out.
Yeah, I don't think she's here all of the time.
Can you do that though?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I-
Go kill yourself and let us know.
I think
That was awful.
I take no notice of him.
Whoever goes first is coming back on the haunting. The first person I'll haunt is Grizzly. I'm going to ruin him.
That's very nice.
I'm going to be going into his bedroom. What's that? Is it Beetlejuice where they go, ooh, I'll hold that gold right around your room? I'm going to scare everybody.
Where did you just go to, Nikki?
Oh, my mum was calling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ask Iris if she'll light up your ball.
Iris, if you're down, can you light up one of my balls for me, or touch that music box again if that was you? Whenever you're ready. You don't have to do it now, but whenever you're ready.
We all lean forward. Not mine, hers. Hers. I know. Why?
Yours is going off.
I know. We were talking. Up there. She goes again. She blacked out.
It is strange, this house, because when we first moved in, obviously Iris was really old and she couldn't do much in the house. And the office space where I'm sat in now used to flood, and she used to use the old newspapers to just stick on the floor to dampen, obviously clear the water up. But she used to leave them. We were picking up newspapers from 1954. 1947, everything. So every time we decorated one room and changed it, the activity used to be manic for a whole week.
Wow.
It's definitely.
I have a lot of people that have passed though, so it could be anybody really, couldn't it?
I'm just going to say the screenshot I've just sent you. Also, 1950s came up.
See? How is that working like that? What did I say? 1952.
Yeah.
What's the matter? What can you hear, Nikki?
I could just hear. Can you hear that?
No.
What are you hearing?
Just like I don't know if I can replicate the sound.
Is it talking or?
No, no talking. It's like a. Can you hear this? No.
No.
It could be. It might be one of the kids. Fine. Hello.
That chirping standard. Yeah.
Both. Is it both? The music box and the light.
Hello.
Are they always going in unison?
I need a.
Yes.
I need a camera on that so I can check what's affecting it.
We've got crazy EVP as well.
Yeah.
We was
What,
going through.
the one that you posted to us
Yeah,
the other day,
right.
yesterday.
Do you
Yeah.
want to see it?
It's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we put it on?
Yeah, I'd like to hear it through my laptop rather than the phone.
Let me present it.
I want to put the lights on.
Uh-oh. Hang on, let me find it and I'll present
I'm
it.
okay if it's like I'm okay if it's not in if it's out there, but not in my house. It makes me weird.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I want the clown to do the symbols. Don't it
I
do the
can't-
symbols?
What do you mean?
Clap the symbols?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
Actual noisy symbols.
Yes.
Do you know what the funny thing is tonight?
It's weird.
None of us have really gone off, and the stream's been perfect.
You get singing.
Did I just hear that? No, yes. No?
Did I just hear a footstep? I need a rain. Yeah, singing.
Did I just hear that? No, yes. I heard it. I heard it.
Weird, isn't it?
It definitely says, I am. No?
Did I just hear a footstep? I need a rain.
I need a way.
Did you hear it?
I definitely heard it. Yeah.
What did you hear?
I am filming.
I am filming. Did you hear it, Grizzly?
No way has he gone now after you said that.
You said the stream's
No,
been
he
going,
did.
and look what's happened.
Did anyone else hear it? The whisper of I am filming.
I think it says filming. That's what I can make out, but I'm not.
Yeah.
It just drifts off that little bit, doesn't it?
But just as you say, can I hear a man's voice say yeah? On the actual edit, because this was obviously before I edited it, so I've slowed it right down, so you can hear it really like this, you know, that kind of slow. All right, but just before that, as the door is opening, you can hear the natural squeak of the door, but behind the door there's definitely a male's voice, and he says yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear that. All I can
So
hear is
it's really short and sharp, but you can hear the different tone of the male's voice come through. If you listen really carefully after the door opens, and you can hear the natural sound of the door.
It's mad. I mean, this place.
Hang on, I'm going to play again.
You get singing.
Did I just hear that? No, yes.
No, stop. Rewind that. And it goes, as I open that door, it goes, yeah. If you listen to it. You get singing.
Yeah.
Did I just hear that? No,
I think I did hear it.
You can hear it.
It's it's like a single
Just hear a
still
footstep.
isn't it? Just plump.
It's yeah.
Right.
There. Singing. There. It was there. Did you hear it?
Did I just hear that? No,
Yeah.
yes.
You can hear it at full speed.
That is amazing. Oh, Grizzly's gone. That is amazing.
He went, as soon as I said that, he went.
This place, the EVPs, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, the stuff we get there.
Funny.
That is the only thing with this place, is that you have to watch, even if the vigil, we don't get much activity or something happens or whatever, we don't put it in. Like, there's certain things that happen that I didn't put in. Like, you know, when the situation that happened to me downstairs in the cellar, I've put a bit of that in, but cut the rest of it out because I felt really not very good about putting it in because it made me look like an idiot, really. But those kind of situations, that's why we have to watch everything, because you don't know. I mean, you don't know what you're going to pick up. Even when I'm watching the edit, I'm looking at the walls to see if there's a shadow being, you know, casting from somewhere. I'm looking down doorways, trying to listen to what everybody's saying. It's
Whoa, what?
Nicola, when you were just talking about making yourself look stupid,
yeah,
was you referring to a certain part of your body?
Yes.
Whoa, holy moly.
Was it my throat?
My throat has just popped up.
Yeah, and when Michael said nothing happened to the string the whole time, and I get whacked, and my ball
Nearly
goes
jumped
off.
out of my seat then.
So Nicola was in the cellar and she felt like she was being strangled round her throat.
Yeah, it was bad.
Literally just come through.
It was so bad. Like, but obviously,
You've got to be careful.
Oh, and you've got to be careful. And my throat.
I've got to be careful. I got my protection on now.
Apparently.
I will not
It
take
is a bit weird. It is definitely that was weird.
Huh?
It's too. The trouble is, some people do slag off the spirit talker, but it's too coincidental.
How would it know that?
Yeah.
That close to what we're talking about.
Even though we haven't actually mentioned a single word about what we're talking about.
No.
Really?
No.
We all know because we know, but we've not used no trigger words that could let the app say,
no,
give you something back that's relevant, have we?
No, there was only 3 of us there at the time. How anywhere on the human body, why pick there?
Exactly. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
We might have attachments.
I know what it is.
No, but or is it? Is it because you played that clip and because it was of that place? And you know, like when Tiffany was talking the other week, and I said, well, how can a spirit sort of be in sort of like one location 1 minute and then can be over like the other side of the world or the other side of the country the next minute? And she said it's all to do with the dimensions, isn't it? And if we are recalling that situation or playing that thing, it could just sort of bring it forward.
Yeah.
We're opening the gateway.
We don't quite know about gateways and dimensions as such, do we? We don't know how they work.
They clearly don't occupy the same sort of space and time that we do.
No.
No.
So their ways are different.
Yeah. Which is why they can affect all like 3 of our houses at the same time and things happen, and why things are happening over in America with Grizzly. It's just it's just connected.
Yeah.
We just don't understand it, do we?
No.
Telepathy.
I like Standing Stone's idea though.
Me too.
Comments saying why there's $10,000 in my backyard. By the open I have it.
But yeah, not. I will say, Standing, not every place we go to is bad or feels demonic or anything like that. We have been to certain locations where it's been nice spirits and they've talked to us. They've done stuff for us, and it's been. I haven't felt threatened, doesn't it?
I mean, St. John's, I thought was quite like that. There was quite a bit of activity.
Yeah, well, the door. Well, the
But-
brick moved away from the door and the door opened.
But it wasn't threatening or aggressive or
No.
horrible in any way.
No.
No.
It just, they wanted to talk to us. That's how it felt.
Well, to some of you.
Hmm.
St. John's.
It felt like somebody went, ooh,
No.
and the ball was off. Yes.
And there's Standing Stones. If you watch our episode on St. John's,
No.
yeah, if you watch our St. John's episode, we were asking questions whether there was anything hidden in the house. And the K2 was going crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was going bang up into the red. We said, where is it hidden? But obviously, it can't tell us. So we couldn't find it. And the house was saved by the Knights Templar back in the day because they were going to knock it down. And the Knights Templar said no. So there's something there. There is definitely, yeah, St. John's. It's crazy. Me, Ryan, and Jack were in the cellar, and we wedged the cellar door shut. And I was like, "Why do you keep making these weird noises round us? Where the f are you?" And then Ryan happened to put the camera down the side, and it was facing up. And the brick moved away from the door, and the door just swung open. And then that was all the activity we got in the cellar. Like it just, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm gone. And led us out, didn't it? So like, follow me.
It's unreal, really, and it's just sheer luck that it was caught on camera as well, because I didn't mean to film it.
No,
I was getting almost bored of getting nothing, so I just dropped the camera to my side and was like, "Oh, I've had enough now." But it just happened up the stairway.
Stanley's Newcastle is about a 5-hour drive for us, 4 or 5 hour drive. Newcastle. My sister-in-law lived up there. She's from Newcastle. So, but yeah, it is. There's certain. It's just a weird thing. I would love to know how, just to turn it on like a light switch, but you can't.
I want to know what it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I just want to know what it is. I want to know, like.
Yeah, but there's only one way you're gonna ever really know.
I know. But
No, I didn't mean to be quite abrupt saying kill yourself and then you'll find out. But that's the only way we're going to find out.
Well, can we not just wait until we die naturally? We don't have to kill ourselves, do we?
No, I know. I wouldn't kill myself anyway, because if you kill yourself, you go down.
we don't
I
want
think
to
we'd
go
be going that way anyway.
I ain't going down. I'm going up.
Not if I got anything to say about it.
I'm going to be Archangel Michael.
know what kind of stuff might be.
That job's already taken.
I'm taking over.
Yes, we don't let people close to them anymore. No, we're having a lot of trouble at the moment. Even like, even Stonehenge, we're having trouble with at the moment. We can't get on there no more. Only certain times of the year, summer solstice, I think they're allowing it. But
I would like to go there, mind.
What, Stonehenge?
Yeah.
The trouble is, people disrespect these places that are free to go to, and they go around there and they have parties and they leave rubbish everywhere and wreck the sites.
Yeah.
There's
My voice is going funny.
good. Make the music box go off again.
No.
Touch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing the music box.
Look how the
again.
activity now is completely just died off.
The Crazy Wits wants to know about the Long Man. What's that?
What about the Long Man?
What Long Man?
Is that
I
like
don't
I don't know.
Slender Man kind of thing?
Oh, he's not real, is he?
Well, yeah, he's real.
All legends come from somewhere, doesn't it? No, I don't think Slender Man's real at all, personally, but I do think there's a cryptid like the Rake, a two-legged hominid kind of weird creature that people can put different names to.
I might see him at Hot Rod then, in his top hat. Scared of me.
The spirit talker is supposed to have an EMF. My EMF doesn't work on the spirit talker.
It is in there. It does work.
Mine doesn't. Mine don't even speak.
Yeah, well, because you got to click the little button. Are you using it on an iPhone?
Yeah, it's on an
Yeah,
iPhone.
you know the button at the side where you click it off to turn the ringer off? You got to click that back on.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I told you that last week, Grizzly.
Okay.
But
Give me a break, damn it.
yeah.
I never seen. I don't know. I never seen that in the UK. Have you all?
No.
Is that
The
something
only things we've seen, we've got the big black cat that likes to roam around. The legendary big black cat that roams around at night time.
Is that the Bodmin cat?
No, they don't live in
Yeah.
Bodmin, do they?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. They call it the Bodmin cat, but it's been sighted here. Even a friend of mine was on the news because he see it.
But there's lots, isn't there? That's the thing. It's not just a one singular cat. I think there's lots, isn't there?
Like massive.
We're going
Oh,
way off with this, aren't we?
Mort, you've missed it.
Yeah, boring. That's what I said.
Everybody keeps asking Nikki why she keeps looking back and she wants to see something like this.
Because I'm scared.
Why
No.
would you be scared? I
am
hope
actually
that
quite
music
nervous.
box haunts and plays all night.
No, Grizzly.
Mort, I think Mort's joined late. So basically, Nikki has got the spirit box behind her.
This is here. This is a music box, and if you touch it, it goes off. But it can be activated through what?
EMF,
EMF,
gyro, compass, air pressure.
lots of different things. And then obviously I've got my cat balls and my K2. But the cat ball, I don't get.
See? And there it goes.
Perfect demonstration.
There's no reason for that to go off.
Why? What
But
is
it still
happening?
coincides with Grizzly's ball as well. It just doesn't make sense.
The thing is, I do vigils with this thing all week, and I get nothing until I come on here.
I think it's like a clash, isn't it? A clash of energy or a
Or
clash
maybe
of...
not. It's a clown. What do clowns do? Perform for crowds.
Oh.
Interesting.
Somebody asked if we were near that Uffington White Horse, but I think I'm about an hour and a half from it.
I live about 5 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
What White Horse?
Uffington.
Uffington White Horse.
Uffington?
Yeah. It's one of those chalky white horses.
In fact, I can see it from if I go to the end of my street and look over the way. I can actually see it.
He took me up there one day because I wanted to see it. It's like a murder place, and that's how he treats me. He takes me up for our dates.
You like that though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did like it. Yes. No, but it's where something happened. Yeah, and I insisted. That's how we roll.
Interesting.
We've sidelined the paranormal
again,
so badly today.
Yeah, so it's weird because I just think it is odd that nothing happens during the week. And I'll guarantee you, when we finish this podcast tonight, nothing will happen again. I will keep trying, but
that is strange.
It only happens when
Grizzly's definitely done his cleansing.
Yeah. It worked, can't you tell?
Yeah.
I just hope it hasn't annoyed them. They come back stronger.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's do a ritual.
No.
15th week.
No.
Michael.
Let's make it really bad.
No.
I've got nothing to do with candles and a symbol.
No.
I just want to hear the music box go off again.
No. I
I
want
do.
to hear it go off again.
I do. I want to hear the music
me
box.
out.
Please make the music box go off, please.
Grizzly, I told you to get that. Download that one.
Make Grizzly's balls light up.
No, don't.
Oh!
Why would you do that? That is not funny.
You want my music box?
All the things we do and get up to, I've never seen such responsiveness.
No.
I know. That's not cool. So, yeah, she to set up a recorder.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I told you there's something over
Oh.
here that likes. I don't know. There's something because that one show, every time that you asked or talked, it kept doing it for you.
Yep, I'm going to ask it again.
No.
One more time.
No.
Let me just see if it will go off.
No. No. Oh, what was that ringing?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like Tinkerbells.
Oh, no,
no.
that's here.
That's my cat.
Oh, okay.
I thought I heard like a.
No, I heard a whistle.
Oh.
That's what I heard. It was like bells or something.
Yeah,
He's,
bells.
No, a whistle I heard, like a screeching noises, like a whistle.
I don't hear anything when you shook that.
No,
I wasn't shaking it very well.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go online and shake a cat. I'll get accused of things.
Animal abuse, right?
Oh.
So, yeah. There it goes again.
Sorry.
Go ahead, ask.
Don't ask.
Do it.
No. I hear
What's
the bells
that?
again.
I'll
Is
get
that
rid
a
of
cat?
it.
Yeah.
That's all right. The cat ain't
Ryan, I'll get
bothered.
rid of it. You see Ryan open the door and drop kicking it out the front door.
That is mean.
No. that would have been funny. I can't take a cat online and Ryan's like, boom. No, we don't do animal cruelty. We like animals.
No.
I think that kind of went without saying, to be honest.
Unless it's a rat.
Bat.
Yeah.
Oh, bat. Well, a bat is a rat. It's a flying rat.
Especially if they're ruining the moment.
Yeah.
A rat. Yeah. All right. Unbelievable. Now it's the music box turn. How come your lights are not going off anymore? They just like quit.
No, it's weird, isn't it?
It is. They're still on.
They're still on.
So that is strange.
If you're here, if there is a spirit here in this house, go towards this music box, and if you touch it, it will play a musical song. I don't want it.
What was that?
What was
People,
that crowd?
you are hearing that, aren't you? That's twice I've heard it now.
Well,
Sound
big
like
crowd.
somebody took a deep breath or something.
Yeah.
It's like a man's breathy voice.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard it through the headphones.
Oh,
Rebecca wants me to ask the music box to go off. Angie, see if Grizzly's ball will flash for you. Okay.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Wait till she comes back. Okay, right. Can you make Grizzly's balls flash, please?
No.
Yes, make them flash. Give them a little tickle. And I was going to ask about the music box. It went off before I could ask.
Yeah.
And I've got, look, we're here.
We can't see you. Push one of the dolls over.
I'll skin you.
I'm not talking about your dolls. I'm talking about our dolls.
That's cute.
So the music box did go off. I heard it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And Angie asked, see?
No, I hadn't actually asked it. I'll ask again now. Can you make the music box go off, please? Nothing. Can you touch Mick? Can you pull his ear rolls?
No, I've got a bad ear. No, I've got a bad right ear. It
Oh,
keeps
it's
popping.
making me feel creepy
It's like I've got a fizzy aid in
Why
my
does it make you feel creepy for?
because it's my home.
Can you do something to Nicola and Ryan?
I like to keep my home as a safe place.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to see when your balls go flying and lighten up. That would make my day.
Come on, knock the ball off.
Yeah, roll it off the table or something.
Iris, if you are here and you can hear us, prove something. Touch one of the cat balls, or touch the music box,
Oh, I don't like it.
or touch the green light. Go towards one of the lights. I've just had a big knock in the back of me.
I heard that.
Like, did you hear like that?
Did you hear what Standing Stones asked? Can you make a book on the shelf of Nicola and Ryan's bookcase?
Standing,
Please.
it wouldn't be the first time. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I'm going to cleanse my house.
Don't crazy witch.
Yeah, do that.
Yes,
That's
crazy
a good
witch.
idea.
That's not a good idea. You made the ball go off.
Oh, just,
It'll come off if you pull Grizzly's beard.
It is not. It's real. Thank you. It's not one of those great.
Change the colour overnight. It goes jet black.
It did. I left it on too long.
Use the wrong glue.
I didn't read the instructions.
Oh god.
So
it's not.
yeah.
It's not bad. It's not devastating.
You know what? One of the psychics was like, let me guess, you didn't read the instructions. And I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Oh God.
So unbelievable.
Oh.
So what we're going to do next week, we need to try and get hold of a new doll. We do. Or an item. It doesn't have to be a doll. It has to be an item.
I don't want another item.
You know what you ought to do? You
What?
ought to take your bone box and go to a graveyard or cemetery where somebody's buried and get some fresh dirt and put in it.
I wonder if we can go. We can all do a live.
Hold on. Why?
Why not?
Because that's like, I've seen that recently somewhere.
Have you? Look at Barb. Barb's like, whoa, nobody go to the bomb again. See? They're agreeing.
That was from a supernatural episode.
Oh, was it? See?
Go no further.
Would your spirit talk? Your spirit talk say yes?
No, I was telling Nicola
Oh.
not to talk about supernatural.
Why? You got to catch up.
I know, we're slow.
I don't
What?
mind.
What? Oh, her daughter. I got you. His daughter. I was like, what? Where'd that come from?
We should do, when we do this show next week, maybe 2 people go to the graveyard.
That's what I was about to say. I'm happy to take my balls up there.
Oh, and stream from the grave.
Yeah, stream on your phone from the grave.
Oh, you'll be over .net, wouldn't you? You're going up there.
All over Facebook. Who is this weirdo?
I'm on my own, so no.
And
Oh, I won't go on my own.
I'll stay in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do that and just do a session up there.
Well, I
Maybe.
can't. I won't be here next Wednesday, so
Oh,
you'll be on your own.
Okay. I might rethink that one.
Crazy Witch is like, yeah, rock it.
Why don't we arrange one time for us to all be at a cemetery?
Yeah. Then we can try different things, can't we? Like 2 with the balls, with the music box, spirit talker.
Good idea. I like it.
Why not? Let's give it a go.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
He's thinking about something. What are you thinking about?
Oh, no, nothing.
You think you are thinking? We can hear you.
Let's do.
I know it.
More place.
Do what?
No,
So
mate, it's
retreat.
not that bad here. I want something. I want something really bad.
Yeah,
What?
but not
Sorry.
all.
I want to force it. I want someone to be like grabbed by the hair, going,
No.
"Hey!" being dragged back.
You watch too much movies.
Well, I have seen some weird stuff.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
No, but I don't mean movies, but I have seen some weird stuff that people say that's true on documentaries and stuff.
Right.
You see that African boy, his best friend died, and he kept grabbing him by the leg and pulling him. You could actually see it. There was no way you could CGI that.
I absolutely hate to admit it, but it happened to me once, witnessed by 3 people.
What?
Got dragged, didn't I, by my backpack?
Yes, I said that, I think, last week or week
That's
before.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't like to even think about it. I like to pretend that I just tripped, but 3 people saw a black shadow pull me backwards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You never get it on film, though. That's the trouble.
No.
In this day and age, well, you probably would do. Could you imagine go through the CCTV of like everyone's houses and stuff like that?
It'd be amazing what you'd find.
I think it would be. But it'd be the case of sitting down for 24 hours and watching the day before. You'd just be sat there watching the screen all day. So, but yeah, we'll sort of plan out to do what we'll do next week. We'll try and get a new item, or we'll try and do a live from a graveyard or something.
I'll take the bone box and put some dirt in it from a fresh grave. Is what I do, bring it home.
We could go to the pagan church.
Or the one that we first went to.
It scares me down there, though. I don't like it.
I like it.
Oh, you get scared? Oh, lo and behold,
Yeah,
fellas and ladies.
He
See,
does
but
get scared. When we're outside, he doesn't like outside. He gets scared. But then he's quite happy to be inside a house where people could come into the house if there was people there anyway.
It's not that. Like, I'd crap my pants if I got bit by a badger or a deer run at me. I'd like, I'd run. It scares me. And you hear weird noises outside and you don't know what it is. Could be animal. Could be like a vicious animal. And then in the pagan church, the story goes, a lady in red comes to you and she tries to kiss you. And when she kisses you, you die a week later. And it's been written in the books of the town, isn't it? The history books of the town.
Yeah.
The stories of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the story was people walked home through there. Even modern people walked from the pub, the bar, and walked through that area to the shortcut to go home. And he said, I see a weird lady in red, and she kissed me, and then he died a week later. It's documented.
What is it easy to find, to read?
You've been there?
No, the
stories.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's in the village books, the history books. They're in the village hall. You can read through all the old books and stuff. That's the old legend, an old pagan church. And then across the road from the church, there's a big triangle thing where the roads go around. It's just a bit stupid, really. But that ground there used to be an old medieval fair where they used to do trading back in the day, in the medieval time.
And there's a hanging tree as well, isn't there?
Yeah, as you come out,
Yeah.
where the man was hanged, roadman was hanged.
Yeah, it's a
It's
cool
weird.
place. I like it.
Yeah, I liked it. We should do that.
Scared me.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
told.
That sounds like a game plan then.
We'll try and do that. If we can't do it next week, we'll do it the week after.
Well, we can't do it next week because Ryan's not there.
Oh, just you two are going to go then.
No, I'm not going on my own.
He won't go on his own. You having a laugh?
Nicola won't be able to protect me. I need more people there so I can throw them under the bus, if you like. I can get away. I'm stronger than you.
You don't do Wednesday at all?
I
No,
can throw one at a time.
night
Give
shift.
myself some time to get away.
Thursday?
Can't remember.
Maybe a
I'll
Thursday.
have to check.
Can't do Thursday. This is Wednesdays.
Just trying to be helpful.
That
We'll
sounds
sort
like
it
a
out.
game plan.
We'll sort it out. We could do a ritual there, couldn't we? Really?
Uh,
Pagan ritual,
God.
candles, and
Well,
I'm telling you, I would take the bone box and find a freshly grave
yeah, we
and
could
fill
do.
it full of dirt.
Or we could take like knock the brick off, take a bit of the brick off the old building, and stick it in the box.
no, it's the dirt. The dirt is the important part of it all.
My spirit talk has been quiet for ages, and now it's just popped up with purple hair.
No one has purple hair.
Mm-mm.
A grey hair.
That's weird.
Purple beard.
No, mine's all black.
Dark. It was supposed to be purple, but it turned black. No, not really. So that's the plan then. So we'll do that, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll try and sort it out. We'll get something else. Maybe I'll try and scour the internet for other people's haunted items from other countries and stuff. And we can do a piece on that.
Or if anybody's got any haunted items in their house and they've got stories to share, then share your stories with us.
Yeah, I wonder how come everybody's so quiet about their stuff.
I know.
Yeah. People get weird stuff.
Don't be
There's
bashful.
weird stuff going on everywhere. We just got to look for it. That's the thing.
Yeah. Dude, what about those 2 dolls with the photograph? Did you ever hear back from them?
No one's messaged them. Everyone's too scared to get them.
I know
Send
you
them in.
you did message that lady with the doll. Didn't
I
you?
thought you messaged them.
No, I don't. No, not her. No, that was another one.
Oh.
That was another one. Didn't come back. But I'll see if they're still there. I ain't got my phone now. Did it go off?
Yeah.
What, the music box?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Start talking about them other dolls.
What was that?
Oh, I think that's my chair. Oh,
Oh.
the table. Yeah, no, my chair cracked.
Is there any dolls that got purple hair?
Right, I'm out. I'm out.
I think so, probably. What do you mean you're out?
I'm out.
You're done.
Watch the balls start flying once we get off the air. That would be hilarious.
I just need.
Yeah.
You just what?
I don't know. Maybe next time I need to put a camera on the music box, because if I put a camera on the music box, it will tell me what set it off.
Whether it's been moved.
Whether it's been moved, whether it was motion, EMF, etc. So it'd be quite interesting to know whether if it's a EMF fluctuation or a movement.
As you said, EMF.
Your K2 flickered.
It sure did. The EMF
No,
flickered.
it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Straight up.
It flickers.
I want to see.
I know.
I'm going to speak now what I said, okay? Just to...
Flicker it. Flicker.
So, what?
Grizzly's ball.
Jump off the shelf with Grizzly.
If I put a camera on it, I can tell then if it's motion or if it's EMF.
Flicker it. Flicker it.
EMF.
Have you noticed though? Have you noticed? See, what we find on hunt when we go on hunts, we either get really good K2 activity and responses, and the cat balls never go off, or it's the cat balls and we never get K2.
Mm.
So,
yeah, she got a blimp, so I saw it.
Tracy, I'm going to ring you after this to catch up. I missed your message the other day. I've been really busy. Tracy's been on.
I not saw it. Well, it's been lovely. Now I'm going to be scared to go sleep.
Why?
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. We'll catch you from coast to coast around the world. We'll see you next week. There goes the ball again.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.